Yo,
Yes, sir.
we are back again.
I feel like we've been going for a while.
We have. It's the Heat Factory podcast. Kiefe here with my brother.
Roc. What's up, baby?
Ah, man, this is episode number
4.
Episode number 4. For all our listeners, we a little sorry. We missed a week.
I took a little vacation.
Yep, vacation. Life has happened as well.
I was on the slopes.
But we back. What's up? We got our brother Coke as well.
Yeah.
What up, man? What's
Back
up,
for another
bro?
episode, man.
Life been life,
Long
bro.
time no see.
I know. It's been a while.
Life been life.
Life been life, but we here.
Man, tell me, what's new, man? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a long
No, man. I was saying, man, I was out on the slopes, man. I was out in the snow. I know the people saw on the IG my snowshoes, my Air Force One.
What shoes you got? Air Force One.
They was Lunar Force Ones. A lot of people liked them, man. I got a lot of good feedback on them, man. I like those shoes. I was the flyest person out there, and my feet was warm. Like I couldn't even. It was perfect, man. It was perfect. Go on the IG page if you haven't seen it, or YouTube, you'll see them.
Yeah, definitely check out Roc's. That was
You go ahead and say it. You want me to say it?
I'm a little iffy on those.
I ain't iffy. They ugly. But hey,
you got to understand they're snowshoes. Could you find a better snowshoe? No,
Probably
not.
not.
me and Snow never got along, so I can't answer that question.
Hey, that's why you live in Texas.
Exactly.
Facts.
People was looking at me like, those Air Force Ones? Yeah, they're Air Force Ones.
Yeah. And that's like a re-release, right? I think.
I don't know. I just searched for them and I found them.
Yeah.
I was about to ask you, how did you find them? Did you just Google?
I was just looking,
Nike snow boot?
and then I looked up Nike winter snowshoes, and they popped up.
I think they're re-release. But yeah, man. So we are back. It's been a little while. Definitely excited to be back for sure. We got some really good stuff on the agenda today. Coke, what we got on the agenda?
Today again, we're gonna see what's on our feet. Also, we're gonna talk about our latest pickups. There was a few releases in February that I partook in myself. Because I'm a sneakerhead, quote unquote. Also, we got Coke's controversial takes. We got some questions from our listeners. And we're going to talk about those big red Mario boots that had Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat in a frenzy. So we got some good stuff today.
Hey, shout out to the listeners though. We have been getting some questions, man. So we got a new thing that we're going to add in there. Questions from the listeners. So we got a couple this week, and then we're going to spread them out. So appreciate all of the feedback and the support and the engagement. So good stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you all for all your contributions and your questions and just the engagement. We really do appreciate it. Roc, what's on your feet today, man?
Hey, man, I had to show my range today. Like he called me Jonathan Majors. I showed my range. I come here every time, man. I got on J's or whatever, so I had to switch it up a little bit this time, man. So, and this is going to go to one of the questions from the listeners as well. So, I had to show my range, man. I got to show the most comfortable shoe there is, man. The Balenciaga trainer speed shoe, whatever you want to call it, man. Fire. These shoes, I've had these shoes for a couple years now. The elastic thing at the top, it never gets worn. It's always comfortable, man. It's easy to slide on, most comfortable shoe you will ever find. Trust me. Worth the price tag.
Worth the price tag.
So I had to show my range. Next time I might come in some loafers or something, just to show the range.
How expansive it is.
The range of sneakers and shoes that, really got. So I had to rock these today.
No, I'm appreciative of that. We'll talk a little bit at some point about my disdain for designer shoes, but I'm still appreciative that you are showing how expansive your range is. I like it. I liked it. I told everyone that I was going to be changing it up. No more dunks. I'm not going to do dunks for at least the next 10 episodes.
Uh-oh. What we got today?
Today, rocking the bread fours.
Yeah, those
yes,
fly.
Sir.
Those fly.
Bread fours today.
Those lit, bro.
To me, I think Man, we have talked about Air Force Ones. We talked about a lot of shoes. I love this shoe. I'm not gonna even make any bold takes today. No bold takes. I just love this shoe today. No bold takes. I just love this shoe.
And we did say fours was the most underrated shoes, and those all fours are fly. Those fresh though.
Those good looking.
Seeing them on the screen makes me love them even more.
Those fresh.
Yeah, I want a pair. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hey, that might be top 5 shoe. I'm just saying.
It is.
It might be top.
But no bold take. But it is. What about you, Coke?
Today,
Coke, what you got on?
You know, I got on my Y'all know I'm unorthodox, as I say. I got on my Nipsey blue Cortezes. You know what I'm saying? The navy blue RIP Nip. You know, it's a comfortable shoe to me, and also it makes me feel like I'm in California.
California dreaming.
Yeah, when I wear my big tube socks, you know what I'm saying, up to my calf muscles, you know.
Like you got some palm trees around.
Yep, man, I just can feel the breeze.
Old vibe.
Yep. West Coast.
I got it.
All right.
I'm feeling it. All
right.
I love it. All right, man. We're gonna transition right into latest pickups. And before we even do that, before we go to latest pickups,
I know we headed with this.
I have to say
Talk about
something,
it,
man.
Talk about it.
Because one of my latest pickups was the white cement threes. The reimagined threes, white cement. And I have been like extremely excited about these shoes.
I know. Tell a story, Mitch. Tell a story, Mitch. Paid in full. Tell a story, Mitch.
Order the shoe.
No, you got to tell them how you ordered the shoe first.
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
All right. So it's a shock drop.
There you go.
Right. So Nike sneakers, they do the shock drops, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I'm texting y'all. Hey, shock drop about to happen. We all need to get into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting everybody know. Equal opportunity, right?
Yep.
So get in it. End up winning. I wear a 9.5 for anybody who doesn't. I wear a 9.5 shoe. Win it, right? And then it takes a little while to ship for one. And I'm seeing like on Twitter, people getting the shoes. Mm-hmm. So I'm a little nervous. I'm honestly thinking they're going to cancel my order. That's what I'm honestly thinking. I'm thinking they're going to cancel the order, which I would have been fine with that. You don't have it?
This is
fine. Cool.
Okay. I get the shoe later than most people, right? Boy, I'm excited. I'm like, man, we about to do a little open box video. Hey, y'all, we gonna do it all. I open up the shoe. Guess what I find?
Boy.
I find out that they sent an 11.5.
Oh my goodness. I'd have been mad.
Nike, what the are you doing?
Explain yourself. Look.
11.5. Right. Not a 9, not a 10, an 11.5.
Bruh, that's tough.
I know your heart dropped.
That's tough.
And it would be understandable if it was a women's release, 11.5, right? Because 11 translates to a 9.5. Mm-hmm. This is a men's release, 11.5. On my foot, I would have to wear 10 socks to fit that shoe.
I remember that text you sent me. It was a little angry.
Nike, what the? I'm still pissed about it. So we got to continue the story, though.
Yeah, keep going. There's more.
There's more. Call Nike, on the phone with Nike, right? Trying to figure out how they can resolve this issue for me. They say, oh, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll give you exclusive access. You know, the day I called, there was exclusive access.
Because they were doing the second drop if you took L's from I forgot what shoes it
whatever,
was. It was 2 shoes. Yeah.
Yes.
The second drop.
Second drop.
For the same shoe or a different shoe?
It's the same shoe, but they did exclusive access. Basically, if you took L's for the Reimagined, and then I can't think of
it was something like 2017. I can't remember
the other shoe, whatever it was.
So for those who don't, before you continue, for those who don't know, what is a shock drop?
Shock drop.
Exactly
It's literally like they
Exactly.
dropped the shoes spontaneously.
Mm-hmm.
No warning.
No warning.
Just bam.
There's people, insiders that know, and that's how we kind of find out, right?
Oh.
But at the same time, it's a shock drop. So the shoe is actually scheduled to come out on the 11th, I believe.
Yep, March 11th.
And they did a shock drop. So it's a spontaneous drop. and I win. I'm excited.
Hype.
Anyway, so go to customer service. Oh yeah, we give you exclusive. I say, man, exclusive access was today. How can you give me exclusive access? Oh, well, what we gonna do is we can really just give you some early access to the 11th. So look out, 24 hours. We're gonna give you. We're gonna send you an email.
How long has it been now?
Oh, it's been 48 hours, sir. You think I got an email?
Nike, where are you at?
I am hot.
Phil Knight.
Somebody make this clip go viral. Explain yourself, Nike.
Explain yourself, Nike. Like, this is crazy. Crazy. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, full transparency, I really think that they knew what they were doing. Whoever packed the shoe knew what they were doing. They wanted to fulfill an order. They wanted to take your money. Not saying that Nike just needs my little $200-something. That's not my point. But they just want to take the money and send me what the hell they wanted to send me. And then not give me a solution when I bring it to their attention. Ooh. It's crazy.
Nike, you got to fix this, bro. Y'all got my boy hot.
Boy, that's boy.
It makes no sense.
Boy, sweat boiling on his
Makes no sense. Nike, I'm going to look into the camera. Help me out. I want my white cement Reimagined in a 9.5. That's all I want.
And you know what makes
I'm a loyal customer. Nike, you look at my sneakers account and you will see shoe.
And what makes it worse is we never hit on those. He finally hit.
So where's the
no
shoe?
bots? It's no bots. Like, it's crazy.
So where the shoe?
So where the shoe at now? Tell the world where the shoe at now.
The shoe at home. I'm waiting on my email. I'm waiting on my email, bro.
So do you just look at them with disdain when or you got them put away so you don't even
All I know is, like, no, I don't look. I like the shoe is a beautiful shoe. I'm gonna be honest.
It's an early candidate for sneaker.
It is a very early.
So I didn't wear mine because I didn't want no smoke up here.
It's a very beautiful shoe. Seriously, the shoe is well made.
It is.
I love the shoe.
I like the box. I like everything about that.
I love everything about it. I love the whole thing with Nike, like the Lost and Found, the box, the wearing on the box. I love it, man. Like, all of it. But Nike, like, as a company, it feels like there was just like a lack of care in resolving my issue, and
it probably was
crazy.
The person who was packaging them probably needed that 9.5. I'm taking these, bro.
Put a switcheroo on you.
It happens.
Wow.
It happens.
Anyway, that was my story. I know we kind of got off kilter a little bit, but I had to really talk about that.
Yeah, he been upset about that for a few days.
Hashtag help Kiefe. Hashtag help Kiefe. Get my bro those shoes.
Crazy, man.
Nike, y'all gotta fix it, man.
Nike, please
Somebody.
solve my issue, man.
Somebody need to get it right.
Reach out to me.
Because that is a hell of a shoe, though. That is a hell of a shoe.
It
We
is.
in the first quarter, and we might already had a sneaker of the year. That's a hell of a shoe, man.
All right, Roc.
That's a hell of a shoe.
What pickups you got, man?
Man, so since the last time we was here, I picked up some stuff, the Reimagined 3s. I actually hit on them as well, so win there. I did get the playoff 13s. I don't know if that was in between. I can't remember if that was in between the last episode of this one, but playoff 13s, and I actually like that shoe too. That one's still sitting a little bit, but I think it's going to be one of those that's going to hit later on down the line. I got the reverse laney ones that I can't even fit.
What?
Women's shoes.
Oh yeah.
The biggest size was like a 10.5, but I just got those because I just wanted to put them in my cases. You know the cases I showed y'all I got, and I'll show y'all the cases one of these days. But I really like that shoe too, even though it's a women's shoe. I can't fit it. You know, some women's shoes go up to bigger sizes, but that is a beautiful shoe, man. I really like those reverse laneys. And then I picked up the fire red 3s. I didn't get those when they came out. Remember you were trying to help me get them? We was going back and forth trying to get those when they came out. Yep. But I recently went to Vegas, and you know we don't give a lot of pub on you know, but Urban Necessities in Vegas is one of the flyest stores I've ever been in. You know, I posted that on the IG too, and everybody was asking, "Where you at? Where's the store at?" So they got everything in there. So I really wanted those. I've been always wanting those Fire Red 3s. I didn't get them when they released a few months ago, but I picked those up out of there. I think that's all I got since the last go round. Playoff 13s, Fire 3s, Reimagined, and reverse lanies. Oh, and my snow boots. My snow boots.
Oh man, not the snow boots.
But other than that, but that's a lot. 5 pairs of shoes in 2 weeks. That's
good.
That's
a lot of pickups.
Got a problem.
I know. Sounds like an addiction.
It is, man.
I'd say so. For me, I did pick up the playoff 13s as well. I probably sell those. I got those Adobe Dunks. I don't really like them after having them.
That's the pink ones, right?
They're red. They're red with the gum bottom.
Yeah.
I got the Craft Force resale.
Oh yeah.
Got the Craft Force resale. I didn't win, but I did get them resale.
Those are fly.
They are fly. I'm gonna tell you though, I'm a little more tapered now that I got them. Just like they fly, but the pictures
make them look better.
Yeah, the pictures definitely did them.
I missed on those, and I didn't.
You care to say what the ticket was on those?
Oh, I got those probably like $30 above.
Okay, that's not bad.
It wasn't crazy. They've dropped a lot. Like they dropped. So it wasn't nothing crazy. I feel like I got other shoes. I can't think right now. I feel like I have.
Well, we know you got the Reimagined. You got the Reimagined 3s.
Got the Reimagined.
All right, I'll stop bringing that up.
It's Nike.
Kick them while he's down.
You know. What about you, Coke? Did you get anything? You pick up anything recently?
Yeah, I'm not as busy as you two, but I got the playoff 13s. I know I was texting y'all because I was kind of scrambling. I didn't know that they would be sitting on the shelf.
Tell the world where you got your playoff 13s from.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I ain't never ever bought a shoe.
Tell them where you got the playoff 13s.
I bought those playoff 13s from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Dick's freaking Sporting Goods.
Y'all have no. And shout out to J Rock. He helped your boy out because I was scrambling. I was texting both of them in the morning. I was like, man, I'm on the Nike app, but everything's sold out because I have a popular size. I wear size 11. So if I don't get them in the beginning, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be gone. But shout out to Dick's Sporting Goods. Y'all are very expensive, but thank you for the shoes. So those are the only pair that I got. I started looking around. I want to expand my Cortez.
You didn't get those?
What was they like yellow?
Like yellow? Yeah, they came out a couple days ago.
Cortez.
No. I didn't get those.
We sent them to you. Well, Kite sent them to you.
Yeah, but that yellow, that's too loud for me. I'm old. So
I got a feeling it's more like it'll be more like a goldish color in person.
Like goldish.
There was a pair my brother sent me. Shout out to my brother Ryan. There's a store in Phoenix. I think it's called the Manor. They had a nice white. It looked like real 1980 Cortez with a blue check and like a turquoise lining. I'll send y'all the picture. They didn't have my size, but shout out to Ryan. He found them somewhere and he shipped them to me. They on the way, baby.
Shout out, big bro.
So, yeah, that's my latest purchase. I only had 2, not 50 like you two, but it's okay. I'm gonna get there one day.
Shout out to OG, man. Ryan be hitting me up all the time. He be hitting me up all the time, and we be talking about shoes on IG, man.
No, definitely shout out Ryan. I forgot. I got the Ama Meniere 12s as well.
That's a women's shoe too.
They
so you got small
not come in yet. Let me check.
Say that again. You got the what?
The Ama Meniere. I can't say that name right, but everybody who knows shoes know what I'm talking about. They have not shipped.
So here's my question about those. And I know this is off topic, but what are the real difference between those and the Bordeaux 12s? Like, they're just flipped. I got the Bordeaux 12s, and I've been having those since they came out. I worn them maybe like twice. But when I look at those, and I look at
these just got the Ama Meniere on the back.
Backside. I get that. But I get that part. But the color is very similar.
Yeah.
It's a nice color.
I forgot about those. I'm waiting for them to ship. Please, Ama Meniere, don't cancel that. I saw cancellations going out for those. Mine have not gotten canceled. I'm excited about that shoe though. I'm excited about that.
There's another one coming out soon. It's another colorway that
they had the black ones too. The black ones came out.
Yeah, that's right.
I think you could still buy the black ones. I wasn't feeling the black ones, but I got the white ones. Ordered those.
It's a good looking shoe.
It is a very good looking shoe.
Yeah,
It's a
those are
very
fly.
good looking shoe. I forgot about those.
Those are fly. I do like those too.
Man, please. I mean, don't cancel that shoe
gonna wear
on me. Yeah. Yes. I really do. I like that shoe. I like that shoe a lot.
What else we got? So I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I got? No, that was it. Coke, you didn't get those Cortezes though.
I'm gonna take a look at them. I'm wait till I get my tax return. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, this guy. God.
Might ball out. You know what I'm saying?
Just gotta. Never mind. I'm not gonna even put that out there like that. I'm not gonna put him out there like that.
Fans don't listen. Fans don't listen.
Anyway, we got. Man, that was actually latest pickups was pretty good because we had some time in between it, so we really got to pick up some shoes. I'm pretty sure knowing him, he missed a pair or two.
I think I did actually.
But long awaited or often imitated. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But we got the Coast controversial tape. Man,
what
this
idiotic take you got for us?
This guy is always coming with something that's unique, a different perspective. I'll say contrarian perspective. What you got this week?
Man, y'all know I always got something to say. So, excuse me. Y'all know LeBron. I forgot which game it was, but he wore that Tiffany Nike collab jacket. Y'all remember that?
That ain't nobody gonna get, but
Yeah, nobody's gonna get it. But they
I haven't
also
even seen
came
it on
out.
sale.
Me neither. But you know what is on sale? Those Tiffany Air Force Ones. And that set Twitter ablaze. And I think I was the only one that
it ain't on sale yet.
with
It ain't
the
on sale
jacket.
yet. The
The
shoes?
shoes, not yet.
Not yet.
They're about to come out.
They're about to come out. I mean, that's what I meant. But basically, Twitter had it in an uproar, and everybody's like, "Oh, I gotta get those. Oh, I gotta get those."
Yeah,
To me,
rightfully so.
no, they're ugly.
Crazy.
It's just, bro.
Crazy, dude.
Let me tell y'all something. The way
crazy.
people hype up brands, it's like, come on, it's just because it's Tiffany. It's
Yeah.
just a black Air Force One.
Just like Kanye shoes.
it's like
What's the
Pooh
difference?
It's Pooh Shiesty. It's Pooh Shiesty with Louis Vuitton on.
What's
That's
the
what it is.
difference with that? So
It's Pooh Shiesty with Louis Vuitton.
what's the difference between that and Kanye shoes? You take Kanye name off those shoes, ain't nobody buying them, as you see.
No.
Well,
Well,
they just
hold
not
up.
selling
We'll
on
get
me,
to that. Right. We'll get to that. But those Tiffany Air Force Ones, they ain't all that to me. That's just my thought. It's just
The
a
black ones are fly. Now the friends and family ones, the reverse, I don't
Those
like
are-
those too much. But the black ones, boy, you crazy. I am in like 2 draws. I entered 2 draws for them. I got the notified sneakers gonna have them. But those are fly, bro.
Only
What's
people,
the ticket on them?
400.
400.
You can get them now for about 1,400.
Okay.
only people who like twos like those Air Force Ones.
boy.
No, I got a question though.
Oh,
on those,
boy.
I'm
on
just
those,
saying.
on those shoes, do they? It's like sterling silver on
On
something.
the back, I think. On the little.
And is that what's taking up the price, or do you don't know, or is it just because they?
It's 'cause
a
it's-
I think it's
Tiffany
probably. I think it's probably both.
Bro, Tiffany sells regular silver jewelry for like $1,000. Like, come on, dog.
Bro, the forces are clean though, bro. So what is ugly about them? The price or the Tiffany name? Because those are just a
You
regular.
think they ugly, Coke, or just
And
like
that
the
was just
hype
a-
around them?
They're ugly
if
and
that
they're
was
overhyped.
if that was a regular colorway,
Yeah, I don't.
You
I
would
can't
still say they
they're
fly.
ugly.
I would still say they're ugly.
That
It's just
color?
yeah,
color.
bro.
That color
every
fly,
Air Force
bro.
One, every Air Force One is not fly. Like
We know that.
Like
No.
98% of them. This is the 2% that's ugly. I'll tell you that right now. And that reverse colorway, oh my god.
nah,
Reverse color
that
is
friend, the
ugly.
friends and family ones.
It's like, come on, but I get it. They want to collab. I like the jacket though.
I won't say that it's ugly, like the shoe is ugly. I will say that I can't pay $400 for that shoe
I can't.
Why?
That's fly to me.
because again, it's just an Air Force One to me. Like,
With a turquoise check.
yeah, like if somebody and it's silver, right? If that's silver at the back, like if it was a diamond or something, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
Swarovski crystal.
Okay, like, but it's just silver. Like, am I devaluing silver?
Hey,
J Rock, why do you like them?
they
so
fly to me, bro. Like I like them.
I'm like, I think the shoe is a dope shoe.
But for 400 is what
That's
you're
my
saying.
only point. Like, it's a force. It's like an Air Force One. Like, I don't see how I can pay $400 for.
How much would you pay?
$120.
So you pay regular price.
$130. Whatever Air Force Ones are now, $110, $120, $130. I know they different depending on the Air Force One. I'll pay that.
But you know what's
I'll be happy.
And you know it's gonna be a hell of a resale shoe.
You think
too.
so?
Yeah,
I think so. But you're
It's gonna be
paying $400.
Because right now they already like you could find them. I don't know what they're gonna be. I don't know what they're gonna be, but they got them out there.
Free Pooh Shiesty, but this is just a hyped up, dressed up Pooh Shiesty.
So right now, if I wanted to get them off of StockX, it's saying $1,375.
God, dog.
That's
Now
that's all the hype around the shoe.
it is. Of course it is.
You don't think it's gonna die down?
I think a little bit when they come out.
I like them.
So you get them.
I'm gonna try. Now I ain't gonna pay the resale. Now if I can get it for the 4, I'll buy them.
Listen, the one thing I'll say is there will not be as many people going for those.
I hope not.
I mean, it's a $400 shoe.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
that's a pretty significant amount of money for a pair of shoes. You know what I mean? So I bet you probably losing 20 to 30% of the people that would normally go for every shoe. They're gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So
Yeah, I'm a fan of them. I like them.
I'm not. Y'all can take that Air Force One and put it you know where.
I want them.
anyway. All right. So new segment. We got questions from listeners. We really appreciate all these questions too, and this is something that I think we're gonna do moving forward.
Yep.
As people can become more and more engaged. But go ahead, Roc. What's some questions?
So the first question I got. So like I said, man, we really appreciate everybody. Man, look. Side note, our YouTube channel is up to like 15,000 total views, bro.
Boys doing this.
Like the shorts, the little short reels, and like even Facebook, like. We really appreciate it. Like, seriously,
Absolutely.
for real.
Absolutely.
Like, and we getting a lot of stuff. And one thing, and you know, I know I'm going off on a little tangent, but I always tell people, like, when when you're starting to do good, and I'm not just saying us, just in general, is when people you don't know
Reach out.
starts watching your stuff and subscribing.
Absolutely.
Like, it's cool, and you definitely appreciate all your friends and family and people you know.
Absolutely.
But when you really start to get reaching people that you don't know, people from other states, people from, you know, all this other stuff, that's when you can really start saying, okay, we're making a little bit of a little bit of impact here.
Yeah,
so we appreciate y'all. But the question that we got here, and it's a very interesting one. So the question is, everybody likes, or everybody gravitates more towards Jordans between 1 and 13. And sometimes you'll get some 14s in there.
Yep.
But the question is, if you had to pick one shoe after that,
See where it's going.
after the 14, which one would you pick?
I think it's easy for me.
So I've had this question for
ahead.
a few weeks. So obviously I already know which one I'm gonna pick.
Which one do you pick?
I'm gonna go with the 17s.
I knew you was gonna say
17s.
I'm gonna go with the 17s. I like the 17s because I think those are, first of all, I mean they're not, it's not a bad looking shoe.
Not bad.
And then it's a good hooping shoe. I think it's a good hooping shoe too. I like the 17s. It came with the it came with that suitcase.
Yep.
Remember that was the one that came in the suitcase box or whatever.
Yep.
But I would go with those. I would go with the 17s.
I think this is easy for me. I would probably, after the 14s, I'm skipping all those, everything. And I'm going straight to the 20s.
20.
20s had the strap.
Let me see 2020.
They got
Oh
the strap.
yeah. I remember the 20s.
I love the 20s.
I remember the 20s.
Matter of fact, like I really think the 20s is probably around the time we met. I think they came out somewhere around that time.
Probably
A long
so.
time ago.
Dang.
Don't put the year out there. It's been a while. We don't want to age ourselves again.
But I think that
But now you're right.
20s were a dope shoe for me. I love that strap. I don't even know if I think I had them after the fact, but I know I didn't get them when they first came out. But I like the 20s.
I'm not tripping on it. They look like Steph Curry shoes. Maybe
The 20s?
20s?
Yeah, with the little strap.
No, sir. I don't know.
Nah.
I think you talk about a different shoe.
Maybe some A1s or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The 17s, he actually wore those with the Wizards, didn't he? I think so.
Yeah.
No, the 20s,
Yeah.
20s was fly too.
17
I think we're going towards hooping shoes. Like, I mean, I mean, they are hooping shoes, but
Right.
those would look better on feet hooping.
Yeah. I think for me, it would be the 20s. But I will tell you one thing. That's a really good question because I think there's not a lot of shoes after the 14s that you really are
It's not
interested in, right?
Nah, it's not really. Until you start going to maybe like PEs, player, or player design shit or whatever, player lines. You got something in there, but
Yeah.
which one do you think, Coach? Which one would you pick?
I'm looking. It looked like Jordan was just taking our money after the but
Or not, because I don't remember seeing a lot of people purchasing them, and that's
For
where
real.
retro. That's probably where retro really
you know what,
started.
you're right. You're right. They was like, well, these are ugly. Let's just keep releasing.
Bring out the old ones.
But for me, I think I like the 15s. Those are a good shoe for me. I think I actually had those. I had the navy blue colorway, so those were good. And also, fun fact about me, I also had the 23s. They hurt my feet. They were very uncomfortable, but I did have the Air Jordan 23s.
I had the 15s in high school, I think.
Yeah, I had the 23s. They like hurt my feet. Like every time I put them on, my feet would swell up. But I was wearing them because they were Jordans.
The 16s had the ones where they peeled off too. Actually, those were
That's the
I think
Vin
those
Bakers.
Oh, that's the Vin Baker.
That's the Vin Bakers.
Right.
Shout out to Vin Bakers.
Right.
Boy,
It
own a lot of
is.
Starbucks.
Right.
Shout out to Starbucks. Fueling your boy. I'm not a morning person.
I did
But yeah,
those
Vin
16s
Bakers.
too. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
That was a very good question, though. I had
That
to
was a
think
good
about
question.
that
Thank you, whoever sent that question. Any more?
Yeah, there's some more, but let's save them. Let's save them.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
spread them out.
For the sake of time, I think we should. I want to get a take on something before we get off, before this episode ends, because what did Coach say? Set the internet ablaze.
Oh, jeez.
Big red boots.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Bro, that social experiment, that's all that was.
What's your opinion of the big red?
It was the worst shoe ever made. It was a social experiment. It was
What's
one
the
of
experiment?
It was
Like,
one of those
what is-
things where we're gonna see how far we can go.
Okay.
That's all it was. And then, of course, you saw some of the NBA players had to be who's going to be the first one to get them.
I saw Shea.
Shea was the first
SGA
one.
was like the first
First
person.
one. It was a social experiment, bro. Nobody, dog. What are you gonna do with those shoes? Like, realistically, can you drive with those on?
No, I cannot.
Like, what are you gonna realistically do with those shoes,
You
bro?
can't even run with those on. Like, you
Bruh.
fall.
I swear, some stuff that designers and people pull out is just an experiment to see how far they can go.
Absolutely.
Rappers do it with music.
Yep.
Tootsie Step or Tootsie Slide. That was a social experiment.
Hold on, bro.
Do you think the shoe has any lasting power?
Absolutely
Like
not.
next year, will we talk about that?
No.
shoe? 10 years from now.
No,
we'll
we
talk
won't.
about that
10 months from now, we won't be talking about
He
it.
said 10
I mean, it
months.
takes how long to come? 2 months?
shit.
8
Yeah, it
weeks?
takes a long time, like 8 weeks to ship or something like that.
Bro, by the time the people who order them actually get them, we won't be talking about them.
Okay.
Do y'all even know how much they cost?
I think there's like 300.
Something like that, I think.
Oh my gosh, rich people just be wearing these.
Nah, bro, that was just how much do they cost?
I'm gonna tell anybody who wears that shoe, you look silly.
Silly.
Like you're gonna look really silly in that
Silly.
shoe, and you can say, "Oh, you just man, that's a
350.
silly." It was how much?
350.
350. That's a silly shoe. That
Bruh.
is unless you like dressing up for Halloween.
Seriously.
Yeah, you plan on
It
being
looked like
on-
a Monopoly.
That piece.
Like one of the pieces. Bro, those things are
man.
horrible, bro.
I had to get that in there though.
Horrible,
man, 'cause
bro.
I
That's-
wanted to hear what you thought about that shoe.
That's one of the, and it's not even fly.
It's
like,
not. It's not a fly shoe.
like at all, bro. Like there's nothing about it that just.
What is it made? Does anybody know what it's made out of?
No clue.
I have no
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Probably foam and
Rubber or something.
rubber. I don't know.
All right, man.
Something that's flammable.
On that note, we gotta close it out on that big red boots because that is a ridiculous release. But that's a wrap on episode number 4.
Appreciate y'all listening in, tuning in. Follow those socials, Instagram,
At
Twitter.
the Heat Factory _. But again, thank you for tuning in. However you did this time, we can be found anywhere. Did you listen to podcasts? Spotify, Amazon, Apple. Don't forget to, again, as Rock said, follow our socials at the Heat Factory _. We appreciate you so much. See you next time.
Sending those questions as well.
No red boots.
Peace.
All right.